Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video is yet again another video dedicated to the Bloodlust palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but this is a humongous collab that was organized by my friend Makeup with Jessica Vargas, and there's about 20 of us doing this collab. It's a great mix of channels. There were channels that I have previously known, and then there are also channels that I met through Karen Ann's Valentine's Day collab, and then there's some that I just met in this chat. But it's been great finding new channels and making friends with the creators, and I was really excited that Jessica thought of me to be a part of this collab, and I'm just really excited to play with Bloodlust again. I am going to try and avoid using the colors that I have used in my two previous looks, which both those videos will be linked in the description box in case if you missed them. In this palette, I am very drawn to Blood Queen. This is probably my favorite shade. It blends out so nice. It is such a beautiful color. That's probably going to be the first one I hit pan on. Vile Serpent, as much trouble as it gives me, I just love that color. I am a sucker for teal. It is basically Perry the Platypus color, and I love the serpent imprint of it. It reminds me of my Hogwarts house Slytherin. The only gripe that I really have with this palette is the shade Executioner. It is such a beautiful black shade with purple sparkles in it, but when applied, it goes on your eye essentially as a matte black. I have tried applying with my finger, which is something I don't usually do, to see if that would help amplify the sparkles, and then I also wetted the brush with the shade Executioner with MAC Fix to see if that would help pop them. Nope. It makes me so sad because that shade has so much potential. I'm really wanting to dive into Sworn Enemy and Pink Magic. Bleeding Heart, I just can't figure out what shades would look the best with it. The look that I kind of have planned in my mind, hopefully it works out. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone with the color combinations that I have, and if it doesn't work, we'll just roll with it. That's how we roll on this channel. There will be a playlist linked in my description box of everyone's videos in this collab. I have our Bloodlust group message pulled up right now. I just quickly want to go through all of the creators that are part of this collab. Amanda Gia07, Beauty with Renee 73, Becca's Beauty Channel, Bobby Loves, Candy Sanchez, Jess Alvarado, Ella Amp, FabFit Mama, Flawed and Fabulous, House of Mystical Embers, Jamie Geisinger, J-Girl Beauty, Coda and Orion's Adventures, Laura Jane Loves Beauty, Makeup with Jessica Vargas, Rhonda Said, Steph's Beauty, and The Taste of Regret. Thanks again to Jessica Vargas for organizing this collab, and thank you to all the other ladies that were so welcoming into this collab. I'm really excited to be collabing with you guys. And if you're visiting from any of their channels, welcome. Thank you so much for checking me out. It really means a lot to me. I hope you subscribe and give this video a like before you leave. Let's create a look. I already have foundation and my brows filled in using products from my project pan. I will link that video in case if you missed it. Speaking of my project pan, I am making great progress. I have already panned one product and I'm working on product number 2. I plan on doing an update. I haven't been keeping up with marks on my products. It really stresses me out and gets me really overwhelmed. I know it's really great to track your progress. It just stresses me out seeing how much product I still have left that still needs to be used up. I'm going to start off with the shade High King, and I'm just going to take it all over my crease. I'm really excited to see everyone's looks. We're all going to have a unique perspective taking on this palette. I will definitely get a kick out if we have any identical looks. That's why I love makeup so much. We all have different visions, and this shade is really pretty. I think on me, it's pulling up a little bit more on the pinker side than it is purple. If you don't like staining, this might not be a palette for you. Not just this palette, but any pink or purple palette I have used, I have experienced staining. I think I'm gonna take Scandal Water just to help fluff out the edges. I'm switching brushes to see if that will help. I feel like it created a little bit of harshness. The brush that I usually use to do this technique is my Sigma E25 brush, but it's currently being cleaned. So I'm improvising in its place. I think after switching brushes 3 times, I think I'm finally satisfied how this is looking right here with these 2 shades. So I think Scandal Water is just a little challenging to blend. It does take time to really build up. It's more of a shade that needs to be packed on and then blended out. It is a little stubborn wanting to move. And I think that these two shades right here complement each other really nice. This might completely ruin the look, but I'm gonna take Sworn Enemy and put it on the lid. And by how it's being picked up on the brush, I should probably use my finger, but for me, I'm just gonna spray it with some MAC Fix. I do think the shimmer is a little underwhelming on the eyes. I just think I expected it to pop a little bit more. Maybe it will be best applied with my finger, but I thought maybe MAC Fix was gonna help instead. It's taking forever to build, but I am liking these three colors together. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna take the shade Dungeon. This is such a beautiful purple gray shade. Ignore back here, this part of my eye is watering really bad, per usual, and the shade will probably start creasing in my wrinkles as well. I'm gonna top off the look with the shade Pink Magic in the inner corners, and I'm gonna spray MAC Fix once again. Oh snap. This shade just took this look to a whole new level. I completed the look by adding my Venus Gale Cosmetics lashes. These have been my go-to favorite lashes. I definitely need these in bulk. And then on my lips, I have the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Gravity. I'm really happy how this look turned out. The only issue I really ran into was the shade Sworn Enemy. I wish it just built up a little bit more. Granted, I did apply using a brush, but I also sprayed MAC Fix and it still wasn't as popping as I expected it to. And then Scandal Water was a little hard to blend out. Definitely a shade that you just pack it on and then try to blend out. It just didn't want to move. Pink Magic, oh my gosh, I am obsessed with it in the inner corners. Like, I can't stop looking at it. Since this is my third video using this palette, I'm gonna scrap my idea of doing a 3 looks 1 palette video, because I already have 3 videos of 3 different looks using this palette. I just don't want to be overkill with it. I'm really enjoying it. I think there's a learning curve with some of the shades of how to best make them work. Other than that, I'm really happy that I have it in my collection. Definitely getting a lot more inspired with this palette than I thought I was when I first saw it released. I definitely think this palette has a lot more to offer than I originally expected. I thought this palette was going to be super light. Don't forget to check out the playlist with everyone else's looks. Let me know if you guys picked up Bloodlust and if you're enjoying it or not. Let me know what some of your favorite color combinations are, and did you run into any issues using this palette? And if you didn't pick it up, do you plan on picking it up during the restock? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.